would you say millennials are influencing the use of some of these newer technologies in learning within organizations?
Yeah, so for sure, I think the learning piece from a millennial perspective, certainly the smartphone is the biggest driver there. So we're looking at where those technologies can come into play. From learning, I think there are certain things that lend themselves to a learning environment. So flashcards or on-the-job environments, something that is fast, that's a sentence or two, or something that can kind of move itself quickly. If it's any kind of dense learning, any video would works great as well. But if it's anything that's very dense or complex, it sometimes isn't necessarily smartphone friendly. But it's not to say it couldn't be pre-work or it couldn't be post-work or it couldn't be a piece of it. The other piece that's a challenge there is just syncing any kind of tracking system. So syncing your learning management system with the smartphone technology. So if it's part of a curriculum, if that millennial is touching it on the phone on the way into work, then gets to work and then continues with their laptop, only to then pick up again with their cell phone on the way home again, they don't want to have to start over. They want everything to kind of sync nicely. So that's something to consider. The other piece is around follow-up, so tweets or any kind of follow-ups that you could leverage, as a small piece of learning. We're about to launch a new intranet system, which has threaded discussions and work groups and lots of sharing components associated with it. So again, it goes back to our lattice piece, where we can get cross-functional development. We can create kind of groups of people with like interests. If we could have alumni of, say, the CommVault Manager Program get together and share ideas. So that, too, I think, is a millennial-driven or a millennial-friendly type of tool or environment where they're used to that online environment of sharing ideas, leveraging smartphones or kind of Facebook-type chat rooms or kind of posts where they can gather and get information as needed or on demand.